Hello, everybody. Sorry for the delay. It's Christian, front to back vinyl, doing a live stream, seeing who's out there today. Just got back from my Wisconsin trip, spent a few days with my mom. She is a great cook. She took care of her son, doing really, got tons of leftovers in the fridge. So, um, learning more about this StreamYard. But the last two times I've done live streams, visually everything was backwards. So I figured out how to flip it the other way. So now everything looks proper. Yeah, just if anybody is out there wants to say hello, um, we'll go for 15 minutes if anybody comes on. Otherwise, I'll end it short. But hopefully, we can get some people to come on. I did put a notification in the community tab for YouTube and also posted a quick short. So hopefully, some people saw it. And yeah, I did do my video from Wisconsin showing what I bought up there. And I got home and got a package in the mail. Oh, for those wondering, this is what my t-shirt says. Listen to Bob Dylan. That's rule number one. Listen to Bob Dylan. Are you crazy? He sucks. No, where you could I think I own every record that he's put out except for I don't have the Basement Tapes, the band, the Basement Tapes, and I don't have Dylan and the Dead, that live album, The Grateful Dead. Haven't gotten those two, and no rush to get it. If I or also Unplugged. I think there is also an album for Unplugged. Maybe eventually it'll get reissued. But I got home, and got this record in the mail. I might as well just show for anyone that wants to watch the playback later. There's nobody watching me right now, so hey everybody. Anyway, I want to thank Emma 8 Vinyl Low when she was in Boston. She picked this up. This is an EP by the band Pez Band. They're called Pez Band. They're sort of a Chicago band from the late 70s. They only put 3 albums out, and this one is really cool. I did not know this existed until Emma showed it. This is a EP, and it's called 30 Seconds Over Schaumburg. If anyone knows what Schaumburg is a suburb of Chicago, northwest suburb. There are a lot of clubs in that area: Schaumburg, Arlington Heights, all over. People that live in the Illinois area from that era knows what I'm talking about. There's Haymakers, Thirsty Whale. I used to go to Thirsty Whale all the time. But anyway, this is the album, and it's 45 RPM, 30 Seconds Over Schaumburg, and really cool. This came out in 1978. I mean, they put out 3 records. I wonder why there's Japanese writing on the side. Just wonder what that means. Also, let me show you what the record looks like. It's really cool. It's kind of like the cover, side A and side B. It's PVC Records. Never heard of that label before. But do you ever notice when you get vinyl that has like a graphic on one side and then lettering on the other? Like, which side is side A? That always tricks me. Like I got those Dokken albums, and it's like I discovered that the side that has the graphic on it is side A, and then side B would be would be text. So I don't know if anyone's noticed that that problem is kind of frustrating, but anyway, thanks, Emma. This is really great. Schaumburg is not far from where I live. I live right in the suburbs of Chicago, so I'm very familiar with Schaumburg. Actually, I have to go renew my driver's license, and the DMV I go to is in Schaumburg. So, duh. Okay, I'm trying to think of stuff to say because nobody is saying hello in the comments. We have one person watching, and whoever you are, person, say hello. Anyway, yeah. The store I go to, here, I'll show you. The store I go to in Wisconsin, this is their sticker. Bay Vinyl Records. They're out of Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. It's only like the biggest store on the peninsula. And they have really great stuff. I mean, first time I went there, I think I dropped $400. I had a lot of money at the time. I forget if it was like my tax refund or check or something, but I went back there twice and got so much great stuff. Their prices are definitely they're pretty good. Some stuff I think is overpriced, but you know, I picked up those two albums by Blue Cheer, and those were I believe they were selling for like 40-50 bucks a piece. I think 40. But when I went down there, were down to like 25, 35 ish. So I mean, they were in really great shape. Last night I did some ultrasonic cleaning. I posted a short showing the ultrasonic cleaning I did. I haven't done that in a long time, way behind. So I need to, um, you know, catch up on all that stuff. You lose track by so much stuff. I notice we have 3 people watching. Everybody that's watching, just give me a hi. All right, Magnum, my buddy. Thanks for coming out. Oh, we had 3 people. Now we're down to 1. Oh, I guess Magnum scared him away. Thanks, buddy. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, it's hot and humid here in Illinois. Been running my air conditioner like crazy, and I don't know. We have these they're not smoke detectors. I don't know if it's carbon monoxide or something, but it's been going off like I think 3 times today. Beep beep beep. So I like had to oh, I know I'm deleting dollars, sure. Yeah, Magnum. Yeah, you scared everyone away. No, just kidding. But anyway, yeah, you never know with these live streams. So, but hoping to get my face out there in the vinyl community and get some interaction with you people. I leave comments and good to have a discussion about whatever, if you about music or particular band or whatever. So yeah, so I turned the air conditioning off because it's kind of loud. I didn't want to interrupt the stream, but I'm starting to feel the humidity kick in. Oh wow. Changed my shirt to this nifty Bob Dylan shirt. I got it from the Bob Dylan, that place in Tulsa, Oklahoma, from their store. I was like, well, $25 or something like that. But I'm like, it's a cool shirt. So I'm like, I don't know how many comments people come up to me on the street and either be thumbs up or what the hell are you thinking this guy's good? I love Bob Dylan. I mean, he is a national treasure. The fact that he's still alive and he's performing and performing well vocally, his songwriting is great. I hope we get a few more albums out of him before, I hate to say, because we're all getting older. But anyway, yeah, I got that one album, and everything I listened to that I showed on that last video is really good. Those Blue Cheer albums, the first one was pretty, had scuffs and stuff on it, but they were surface scuffs, so it didn't matter. So I ultrasonically cleaned them, and it was quiet. I didn't hear one pop or click, and the other one was great too. That Edgar Winter group one, that's really good. I like the other one better, the one that has Free Ride and Frankenstein. But it's a solid album. Rick Derringer's in the band, and he produced the album, and I'm a big fan of his. I'm trying to get more of his stuff. So anyone that's watching me, say hello in the comments. So I got 2 people, it says. So anyway, I don't know. I was thinking I could do like a blind record pull behind me and talk about it. But we have a question. Okay, Magnum. I'm a little new to vinyl. Are there HD music records, or is there a maximum audio quality? There are the best quality. They have these on vinyl, but I don't have any. There's a company called Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab. I do have a few on CD. They're called SA CDs, Nashville Skyline, and it's a limited edition numbered CD. Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab, they put out like the highest quality stuff. Blonde on Blonde. These are the only 3 examples I have. They do make vinyl, like I said, but they're very expensive. And I did do a little research. I'll read you what it says. There is a concept for something called HD vinyl, or high definition vinyl. It refers to a new manufacturing process for vinyl records that aims to improve audio quality, increase playing time, potentially reduce production time and cost. Why HD vinyl? HD vinyl is not a different type of vinyl material, but rather a new method of creating the grooves on the record. The traditional process involving a cutting a lacquer disc, creating a stamper, and then pressing the vinyl. HD vinyl uses a digital 3D topographic map of the audio, creating from high resolution audio files, which then inscribes onto the stamper using laser. So I gave you a whole scientific lecture there, Magnum, but there is such a thing. Instead of the grooves being written into the grooves with a needle, it's done with a digital 3D topograph inscribed. Yeah, so the HD ones are inscribed with lasers and not the old-fashioned method, but they do exist. Oh, yeah. It's a little confusing. I would love to see like a pressing plant do a video of how that process actually works, because it is interesting. I think they even make record players where you could play like a standard record, but instead of a stylus needle, it reads the information with lasers, and then you don't get any surface noise. I'm not sure how that works. I've never seen one. I've never played one. I've never seen anyone that owned one. So anyway, um, we got 3 people watching us. Anyone out there want to say hello in the chat? Let me know who's out there. Appreciate you stopping by tonight. If anyone wants to maybe come on screen, I have the code. Actually, let me do that. Anyone that's interested. Yeah, I'll put the StreamYard link in the comments section. So if anyone feels like they want to say hello, Chad, feel free to do that. I don't know. We'll go on for another 10 minutes or so. Trying to keep this entertaining. What can I show you guys that I haven't shown in a while? I do have a few things. They're not vinyl, but they are very cool. Speaking of Bob Dylan, I have these archive collections. This is like from the 80s. This is incredible. 5 discs from the this is from the bootleg series that Dylan's putting out. This is really great. This is all hi Paco. Thanks for watching. This one is like 80s Dylan. I don't know if you guys like Dylan or not, but let's see. I got a few more. If I could, oh, here they are. This one's pretty cool. This is the bootleg series, The Cutting Edge. This is basically like Blonde on Blonde sessions. This is 6 CDs worth of stuff. It's got like 20 takes of like a Rolling Stone on it. It's really cool. And it comes with a really cool hardcover book, photographs, stories about the songs and such. So yeah, that's really cool. I'm gonna cause an avalanche here if I yeah. Okay, this one is another self-portrait. Again, this is part of the bootleg series, volume 10. There's so many that I'm missing. These are just really great. This is all sort of like 1969 to 1971. So the self-portrait album, which didn't really do well critically, but this the outtakes and alternate takes are really good on this. And then it's got stuff from like New Morning album. Like I say, these all come with really nice hardcover bound books. I mean, really, really great stuff. And then this is the last one that I have. This is more blood, and more tracks. Bootleg series volume 14. This is like from the Blood on the Tracks sessions. Yeah, which critically is his best album by many people. It's one of my favorites. This is a lot to listen to. This is 6 CDs. And again, it comes with that book. It comes with that hardcover book that comes with it. And I mean, if you're a fan of Dylan and you also patient, because there's lots of false starts, and I love that stuff, especially at the Beatles anthology, alternate takes, and they stop in the middle of the song like, oops, I screwed up. This is really great. I'm really happy to have that. It's the Bob Dylan CD box, the complete Budokan, 1978. This one is yeah, these are really great, man. This is like the volume. This is the very beginning of the bootleg series, volume 1 through 3. Yeah, they really go all out. Once they sell out to rebuy these, this you can still get on Amazon at get a good price. But some of those other ones with the books in them, you're going to be paying up for that. Some of those go for hundreds of dollars. And before the bootleg series, we had this Biograph. Came out in 1985 on Columbia. This one's still sealed and has the hype sticker on it. I haven't taken the plastic off. I used to have it on CD, but this is a vinyl set. I hate to open it, hoping to shrink. I know it's crazy. Anyway, that's my little Dylan presentation. So, yeah. No, yeah. It says 2 people watching. Is it me and Magnum and Paco? I'm not sure. Oops. We have a new commenter. Henrik Ibsen. Thanks for watching. Heinrich, I really appreciate you stopping in and watching that and watching the stream. I appreciate the comments. And I don't know if anyone, whoever's out there, trying to think of what I can do. I could just do a blind record pull and just talk about it. I don't know. Otherwise, I'm just going to stop, I guess. I don't know what else to say. I've been yapping to myself for a while now, 23 minutes. Oh, Henrik. Okay. Oh, you're from the early days CGC Vinyl. Yeah, I really appreciate you finding me and subscribing to the new channel. I kind of had to take some time off, personal reasons and health reasons. Oh, my buddy Magnum wants me to pull a random. Okay, I will do. Okay, if I can do this without knocking everything over, I I am going to. I have no idea what I'm pulling. Okay, I'm doing a random. What is this? Oh, yeah, Superfly. Curtis Mayfield, Superfly soundtrack. Wow. And Curtis Mayfield had his own record label, the Kurt Dunn label. Yeah, this was a soundtrack. I've never seen the movie. Gordon Parks Jr. was the director, Ron O'Neill. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, this is fun. And this one is cool. It's got a die cut cover. I will show you. And this, oops, here, see the Superfly. It opens up and then it's got some information on there. But yeah, the original pressings have this cool die cut cover on it. Very cool. And Superfly was a big hit. It was on the radio. It was definitely on the charts. The movie, not so much. I don't know. I mean, when this movie came out, I was probably 9 years old or something, so I have no clue. But the song was definitely on the charts. Oh, forgot to show the back. Here's the stills from the movie. Looks like a violent movie. I don't know. Yeah, I think, it's sort of like sex and violence. That's sort of what the cover looks like. This dude and this girl. It's like he looks like a pimp or something. This girl in a bikini laying on the floor. That's probably Superfly. So I think Curtis may have been in the movie. Actually, been in the movie too. So yeah, you like that one? Oops, if I could figure this out. Yeah, I've seen the album. Yeah, I would imagine so. The movie, I don't even think you can even get it on DVD, or it might be available on VHS or Betamax or something. My first VCR when I was a kid, well, when VCRs, I was 16, 17, I was Betamax. My dad bought a Betamax, top-loading Betamax player. So, all right. I am going to do another poll. Why not? Let's see. Let me go this side. See what we get. Oh gosh. Oh geez. Talk about an album. I have nothing to say. Bark by the Jefferson Airplane on their own Crunt label. Crunt, not what you're thinking. But yeah, talk about one of the worst album covers. It's like a fish wrapped in brown paper. So I don't think this album had any hits on it. Let me take it out of the plastic and look at it. I have not spun this in ages. Oh, I forgot. It came with kind of like a poster or insert thing. It's got song lyrics and stuff on one side, and I forgot that it originally came in a paper bag. Jefferson Airplane came in a brown paper bag. Wow. Yeah, this is an original pressing. It's got a little bit of tear on the corner there, but yeah, it's got the information and stuff. Yeah, Jack Cassidy, Paul Cantor, Grace Slick piano vocals, Papa John Creech. So yeah, this is definitely threw me off a little bit. Let me think if this is a gatefold. No, nothing on the inside, but yeah, Bark by Jefferson Airplane. A real banger. Yeah, I think I played it once when I got it several years ago. I think now that I pulled it and I pulled all this crap out, that I'm going to give this one a spin. So, oh, thank you so much for that, Magnum. I was wondering about that. Um, when I was streaming last Friday with Monica, I was having a lot of issues. This, like the screen would freeze and then the audio would be out of sync a little bit. But I guess it depends on the atmosphere or whatever. The Wi-Fi is really good tonight. Well, that is really good news. So maybe I will not shut this down as soon as I as originally planned. So what can I do? I have two people watching me. Uh, what shall we do? Another poll? Um, that Superfly was a banger. That other one, not so much. So, oh, hey Edward, thanks for coming on. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, I have not listened to Bark in a long time. I was just buying it to be a completist, and it's first of all, it's a pain in the ass to get the record out of it because there's all that paper bag and stuff comes with it. But I have it pulled now, so I am going to spin that sucker probably tomorrow, and maybe I'll do an Instagram little review of it. So hey, thanks for coming out, Edwards. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. What should I do, guys? I've got uh, a captive audience there. They want to see what I'm going to do next. What crazy stuff I'm going to do. Should I do another random poll, or should I? I don't know. Oops, we have another comment from. Approximately how many records do you have in your collection? Oh shit. Let me go into my my Discogs, and I can see if I can sort it by format, like vinyl. 4,650. That's what it says. 4,650 albums. I also have compact discs on here in 45s. So yeah, I've got a problem. I've got a shopping problem. But that's what it says as far as vinyl records. But that's not 12-inch. It could also include 45s. I have a fair share of that, but still, it's a lot. Tell me about it. I guess there's worse things in this world you could be addicted to. But I've been buying records since I was a teenager, and I guess the invention of YouTube and vinyl community definitely makes me want to buy more. So I've really nothing wrong with collecting records. Yeah, Henrik. Thanks so much for saying that, buddy. Yeah, I love it. I don't know. I mean, there are times where I just want to dump everything, but I'm like, why? Why should I? Last time I did a major purge, I totally regretted it. Some stuff I didn't miss, but some stuff I'm like, damn, I wish I'd kept it now. because it depends on my mood, how I feel. If I wake up, if I'm stressed or something, I can put on a classical album, or I put on some light jazz, or if I'm pissed off, I could put some Pantera on or something. Uh, okay, Meg, now you're talking. You're back. You're back on the good list now. No purge, only buy. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to stop buying when my apartment floor caves into the next apartment. The weight vinyl is very heavy. So like if I ever decide to move, I'm gonna have to find a lot of friends that I don't have. uh, so Edward, I've downsized some 45s. I need more room. Yeah, I've got all my 45s in my closet. I have those 45 storage things. I think I have three of them. One of them is all Beatles. It's all original Beatles with the picture sleeves. John Lennon. Yeah, I mean there is a U-Haul across the street from my apartment that I could rent a storage unit. I thought about that because my collection I lived in Florida in the year 2000. I lived in Florida for like 5 months, and between that time, all my records and stuff all went. My family moved all this stuff. They hired movers to move all this shit into storage, and yeah, when I got back to Chicago, got this apartment, and it took me months to get all these records over to the new place. So it looks like a mess, but it's actually really quick to find stuff. If you said an artist, I think within 15 seconds I could pull something. Um, except for my Beatles. My Beatles stuff is way on the other side here. I have these browser bins. That's where all my Beatles stuff is. That one anything Beatles I have to get up and run to the other side of the room. And I'm talking about everything back here. But anyway, yeah, it's fun, and I don't know. I do have um, a U-Haul storage box that I'm going to go through some records. I do have a bunch of, I don't know, some people are going to think I'm crazy. Why am I getting rid of them? But I bought a whole bunch of Black Flag albums, punk rock. Um, I bought like 4 or 5 of them. I don't know why. They were like on sale on Amazon. So I'm like, might as well buy the whole freaking discography. So I bought like My War and Loose Nut and some of these other ones. And I'm just like, it just doesn't grab me. Sorry, Chris Brophy, they're one of your favorite bands. But I'm thinking of just keeping My War and getting rid of everything else, I don't know. But I hate dealing with discogs, and because my my perception of near mint may be different from another person's. I mean, I undergrade more than overgrade my records, so I don't know. Maybe I could just sell it as a collection on eBay. Just sell like 4 Black Flag albums and just sell them as a lot. I don't know. But anyway, why don't I do another poll? I don't know what else to talk about. Anyone else wants to come up on the screen, feel free. But I am going to trying not to knock shit over. What we're going to do. Oh, this is my ooh, perfect. Edward wants to buy one of my Black Flag albums. Well, I will message you on Instagram and we'll talk about it. Definitely. And I'll give you a really good price. These things are like mints, still have the shrink on them. This is my pull. Wow, what a coincidence. I was in Wisconsin with my mom, and she has HBO, and I watched the Billy Joel biography, and it was just amazing. I think I missed the very first half an hour, like when he was a child and stuff. But anyway, this is Innocent Man. This came out in like 1984, I want to say. I might be wrong. Kind of dark in here. I have my ring light in the foreground. This was a huge album for Billy Joel. This one is sort of like his yeah, this one is sort of his salute to doo-wop music. A lot of it's sort of like The Longest Time is real, like these singers that sing on the street corner. Yeah, this is definitely a banger. We got some comments here. Yeah, Henrik. Yeah, huge album. And Innocent Man. Yeah, it's really good. I actually like the 83. Okay. I thought it was something like that. The one prior, Nylon Curtain, I thought that was 83, but that was 82. But I saw Billy on the Nylon Curtain tour. So kind of got my ears messed up. But yeah, this has Easy Money. Not sure if that's from the movie Easy Money. Innocent Man. That's real mellow. The Longest Time. We just talked about that. We got some more. Your favorite album. All right, Magnum. Cool. Just picked a good one for you. Here's the inner sleeve. Great picture of Billy. Anyway, that biography was like incredible. I mean, at the very end, I mean, I was in tears. I mean, it was just so beautiful just to know his history, some of the songs, his relationship with his father, his marriages, his children and stuff. It was a beautiful special. And if you have a chance to get HBO and check it out, it's on right now. Hopefully, eventually it does come out on Blu-ray or something. Tell Her About It. Again, that's sort of like a really great danceable song. Side 2, Uptown Girl, which of course his wife, Christy Brinkley, was featured in that video. Great. Careless Talk, Christy Lee. I'm sure that's about her. Leave a Tender Moment Alone. That's another one that's a real good ballad. And then it ends with Keeping the Faith. So, yeah. Great band. Produced by Phil Ramone. Phil produced most of his albums up until this point, or the one after this too. I believe he did produce it, and then I think Stormfront and River of Dreams were produced by a different producer. But I learned that from the documentary. Let's see. Okay, I'm all caught up with the messages. So yeah, I do have the 45 picture sleeve. but don't ask me to dig it out because it's in a box of 45s in my closet. Yeah, Henrik. Yeah, exactly. They are timeless. It's really it's commendable and also a shame that he stopped recording. Um, if you watch the documentary, you'll know that he's kind of what he's gone through. Um, I don't want to spoil it for everybody, but just stuff in his life. It just sort of like after River of Dreams, it was like this is my final album, and then he quit touring completely after River of Dreams, and then the whole um, um, hurricane relief concert he did. He came out of retirement, and then from there, the whole Madison Square Garden residency that he's been doing. And anyway, yeah, this is a really good pull. I'm glad I did that. And Magnum's favorite Billy Joel album. Is that what he said? Yeah. See, I told you about that light going on. It's gonna go off by itself. Hold on a second. Yeah, I don't understand why it's doing that. It doesn't run on a battery; it runs on electricity. So I have no way to shut it off. I don't know. I have to call the landlord and be like, "What the hell?" Yeah, the stream's on fire, man. I've got two people. Well, I had four people at one time, and I lost half of them. Oh well. Thanks. It's I'm at 47 minutes and had a nice little time doing some random pulls and showing some Dylan and stuff. And I will keep this stream saved. And everybody have a wonderful weekend. And I am not going to be doing a whole lot of nothing this weekend. After coming back from Wisconsin and all that driving and the records I bought there, I think I've had enough. I'm going to sit at home and eat my mom's leftovers. So, oh, I've got a request. Make it an hour. One more pull. Okay. Okay. I've got fewer requests. One more. I'm going to go from this side. I hope it's a good one. This is thick. Let's see what this. Okay. I just showed this one not long ago. This is Monkees Justice. This is their reunion album from 1996. They reunited with Mike Nesmith. This was also a TV special that came out at the time. It was like them. They're old men now, but they're still living in that goofy apartment. So it's let me see. It's got some great photographs of them in the studio. It's actually not a bad album. And the Mike Nesmith song is the first song on the album, Circle Sky, which is a song which was on the Head soundtrack, the movie Head they did. And then the rest of it's really good. It's I would say it's half and half. It's some of it's really good and some of it's kind of It comes on this really cool magenta, purpley colored vinyl. This is a Friday music release. So yeah, people say Yeah, they do say that. I don't know why they say that. I mean, come on. Don't bully the monkeys. They're good boys. Monkeys were before my time. Yeah, I mean, when the monkeys were around, I was a little kid. I was when did the TV show 1966? So I was like 3, 3 years old when that show came on. But of course, um, was it MTV or VH1 replayed the old episodes and it sort of became popular again. So yeah, well, that's another poll I did. What can we talk about now? um, 50 minutes and 50 seconds. So I got like nine minutes left. What should I do? Another poll? Or I call my landlord and tell him this stupid alarm's going crazy. I don't know. It's crazy. Okay, we've got another pull from Magno, another pull from Henrik. Keep pulling. Okay. I'm gonna go up here. Whoa. Okay, this is an oddball one. Delaney and Bonnie. They're sort of a husband and wife folk group. You'll know the famous album of Delaney and Bonnie on tour with Eric Clapton. You see the car. That's a famous live album. Well, this is Delaney and Bonnie just by themselves, and it's obviously a later pressing. This is on the later Columbia label, but yeah, this is one I haven't spun in a long time. So it's like folk music. It's kind of like Peter, Paul, and Mary, kind of like folk guitars and stuff like that. See if this says Delaney and Bonnie and Friends. Say, yeah, a lot of people we all know played on this record. Jim Gordon, Billy Preston, Duane Allman played on this record. Bobby Womack. Yeah, I mean it's just a folk rock album. It's haven't like I said a lot of these I have not spun in a long time. So pulling these is kind of a good reminder I need to play. This came out in 1973. So Delaney and Bonnie, that's the next pull. See where we're at. We're at 53 minutes and 37 seconds. Okay. One more pull. One more pull. We'll call it a day. Hopefully it's something good. Oh no, I can't do this. Another Billy Joel. Can't do that. That wouldn't be right. Oh, here we go. Here's a banger. Exile on Main Street, the Rolling Stones. This is old original copy I have. This is a great album. Rocks Off, Tumbling Dice, Rip This Joint. Yeah, this is a banger. This one does come with the postcards. It comes with postcards. But to be honest, I'm so tired and I don't feel like ripping this thing to shreds to show you the postcards. Go on Google and you can look at the postcards. Yeah, a lot of people do. I had this friend I used to work with said, "Oh, this is the worst album. They were all on drugs. They were all drinking and on cocaine, and this is a sloppy album." But yeah, I think the majority of people do like this record. So yeah, it's this copy has been well loved. You can see there's lots of cornerware and stuff on it. And actually, I have this more as a collectible because it's an original pressing with the postcards. Um, but it's a really noisy pressing. A lot of snap, crackle, pop on this particular one. So one of these days, I may just get a 180 gram reissue of this just to have a nice clean pressing of it. So yeah, it's a banger. So yeah, thanks everybody for coming out. Henrik, Magnum, Paco, Edward. Thanks everybody for coming out and participating in this wonderful live stream. And if you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up. It'll help get my channel out there, get more subscribers, because I get a lot of views, but not a lot of subscribers. So yeah. Anyway, thanks Magnum, Paco. Thanks for watching this. Yeah, I've been doing this since 2022. Originally, when I started my original channel, and it's kind of a thanks, Henrik. It takes a little bit of practice and skill to like learn to talk in front of a camera. I mean, you're basically talking to yourself, and you know, hoping to get that response back, which I did today. And I really thank you all for coming and watching this stream. I think it went pretty well. I think the random pull thing is kind of a fun little thing. And in the comments of this, when it's posted, leave in the comments what you thought of it, and if you'd like me to do more live streams in the future. Anyway, I don't want to let you keep you guys any longer than I have to. We're at like almost 58 minutes, so I'm going to end it right now. We will see you soon. Take care of yourselves. Have a great weekend. Bye.